Hello Libra Nation, how are you today? Welcome to my shiny new channel and your weekly tarot reading for October 10th through the 16th. If you haven't met me, and you probably haven't since this is a brand new channel, I'm Sophie and I'm an intuitive reader. I'm going to be pulling a few cards to see what's going on with you currently. I'll be taking a look into your recent past, your current energies, and the immediate future. Then I'll close it out with a few oracle cards and messages from the universe. Remember, these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone. Be sure to check the description box below for more information on cards, decks, books, all the things. And just for fun, set your video speed to 2 times because my readings are really funny at chipmunk speeds. And with that, let's get into your reading. Universe, angel, spirits, guides, what do you have for Libra for this week? What do you have for Libra for this week? Alright. Ooh, making decisions. What direction are you going to go in? So what's been happening in your life? You feel like you're at a crossroads and you have a decision to make. Something you're passionate. Oh! You're trying to decide whether or not to follow your passions. Whether it's going to be financially a good idea for you. Uh-oh. Is that Tower? Alright, let me get everything into the frame. This is the Golden Art Nouveau deck. It's linked below, and it has this beautiful gold foil on it. The only problem is the foil makes it super shiny. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm gonna take my little clear quartz crystal. What is this energy? What is this? What is this crap, Libra? You have been in a place of unhappiness for a long time. I do feel that this is very heavily career related for you. You have been trudging in the trenches for ages and you're over it. You do not want this life anymore. You're tired of people overseeing you and telling you what to do and how to do it and never giving you the respect that you deserve, the accolades that you deserve, or even the money that you deserve. I feel like you're grossly underpaid for the work that you do, and you've had it. This Tower moment is not a Tower moment in the sense of like your world is burning down. This is a Tower moment that's coming from within you that's like, let's burn this motherfucker down, Pookie. You're like, I've had it. I am not taking this shit anymore. Oh my goodness. This is a self-imposed Tower moment. You're done. You are ready to strike out and do something for yourself. I'm getting a very, very heavy career reading with all of this. Your heart just is not in the work that you're doing anymore. It's not. You are not happy. All right, back to my clear quartz. Let's burn this motherfucker down, Pookie. I might have to bleep that out. I don't know. I'm new to YouTube. They may not like me. All right, so you're at a crossroads. You're trying to make a decision about whether or not to leave this situation behind and strike out on your own. I feel like some of you have entrepreneurial aspirations and that you have an idea, something that you're passionate about, that you believe can bring you financial success and abundance to the point where you will have more than enough for yourself and you will be able to provide for people around you. And whether that's, you know, providing for your family or just having enough to, I don't know, donate, or this could be time related too, having enough time to donate your time in other ways, other more productive ways. I don't know if you're a philanthropist or you have other pursuits. Maybe you just want more time for yourself to pursue your own hobbies and your own happiness, but you are definitely looking for this marriage, this opportunity of what makes you happy and what makes you money. And if you have not already made this decision, I feel like for a lot of you, you're already in this energy. You've already said, fuck it, to the job and to corporate and to all of these people, and you are taking a chance. You are taking that leap of faith, and that could be part of the reason why you're getting this tower moment too, is because it is scary going out on your own. You don't have the benefits. You don't have the luxury of knowing that that paycheck is coming in, even if you're sick and out of work or something like that. Like, striking out on your own is a very, very scary place to be. And I've been there many, many times. I've gone in and out of corporate, in and out of being an entrepreneur. So I know exactly how you feel. But this is very positively pointing you in that direction. This is definitely a new start for you, a new beginning, but I do feel like overall it's very positive energy that you're in. And while there is some fear here about the future, I don't feel like it's holding you back. You've made the decision in your mind that this is what you're going to do, and you're going to attack it with everything that you have. Like, because this World card is here and it's right next to this Two of Wands, which is, you know, crossroads, making decisions, I really, really feel like you are putting, it's like full arsenal into this situation. You're not going to hold back. You left your job. You burned all the boats. There's this, in the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, he tells a story, and I can't remember who exactly it was, but there was this emperor that, or general, something, who took his navy to a foreign coast. And when he got there, they unloaded everything off the boats, and then they burned the boats. And it said, we are either going to win or we are going to die. But there is no going back. And that's this energy that you're in. You're either going to win or you're going to die trying. You've burned the boats at this point. I feel like you've already left your security and your safety net, and you're just like, screw it, we're going for it. We're going to jump in the deep end. It's sink or swim, and bravo. I think that's amazing. A lot of people are going to look at you like you're crazy, but if you want to be successful, you have to be a little bit crazy. All entrepreneurs are. Entrepreneurs are the people who didn't take the safe bet. And most of them, not all of them, but most of them get rewarded for taking the risk. And it's that whole, you know, with great risk comes great reward. Now remember, not all entrepreneurs make it, so you have to be prepared for the fact that, you know, things could go sideways that may not turn out as planned. You have to be flexible and be able to pivot when things are not working, are not showing up the way that you want to. So ensure, get the help of other people in your field so that you can be as successful as possible. If you don't have a mentor, get a mentor. Because entrepreneurs who have mentors have less failures and more successes on the whole. Trust me, I've been through the whole deal. I know all about this stuff. So if you don't have a mentor and you think that you're just going to strike out on your own and make it big, get yourself a mentor, because it's really, really going to help you. All right, it's time to draw the next line so we can see where we're headed. All right, we've got Wheel of Fortune. So good things are coming in. Financial stability, financial abundance. This is definitely a good direction for you. I'm getting really positive energy. What else do we have for Libra? Come on. What do we have for our Libra babies? King of Swords. You still need to use your head. You can't be reckless about your decisions. Like, I know there's this desire to want to do all the things, and, you know, you have to start out small. Yeah. You're going to have to start out small. I feel like I've said this before, but, you know, I don't know if you want what kind of business you want to start. Maybe it's a candle company or something like that. I don't know why I always do candle companies, but it's one of those things where it's going to start out very, very small. You're not going to have a warehouse full of inventory. You're going to be making candles in your kitchen in small batch, you know, and you're going to sell them, and then you're going to work up from there. Like, it's going to be a process. You're not just going to go from A to C. There's always a B. There's always a midpoint, and you have to work up to that. So be smart about the moves that you're making and try to make sure that you keep everything in alignment and in balance. Don't make any irrational decisions. And if you keep everything balanced and you keep the train going in the right direction, you're going to achieve success. We have success here. This is, for whatever reason, this is showing up as sort of a slow process for you. Things starting small. I don't know why this card is showing up this way. Maybe it's because it's children. I'm getting like seedlings, you know, having to plant those seedlings and being very gentle with them as you grow. And it goes into this energy here of like maintaining that balance, keeping everything equal. But if you do this right and you build your foundation solidly, you're going to achieve the success that you desire. Now, we do have a sleeper over here. So the other side of that is you have all this passion and this energy. Be sure that you don't burn yourself out trying to achieve your goals. Like I said, you have to keep that balance as you move forward. Otherwise, you're going to burn out. And at that point, anything could happen. I mean, you could potentially walk away from this situation altogether. You could say, screw it, I'm going to go back and get a job. It's not working. It's not worth it. It takes a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to start a business. It's not going to just happen overnight. But if you maintain your course, you maintain your consistency, you have happily ever after coming in for you. So just be sure that you don't attack it so hard that you burn out. Does that make sense? I hope this is making sense. So again, it's all about that balance. It's all about maintaining that consistency. Consistency is key, especially when you're just starting out, whatever it is that you think you need to do. Now, you also need to prioritize the things that you're going to do. Don't do all of the things all at once, all from the beginning, because that's what's going to lead you to burnout. You have to be, ooh, my lights are flickering. You need to be very careful about that. So, like I said, get a mentor who can help break it down for you, tell you what you need to do and what you don't need to do. Because if you try and do all of the things, it's going to overwhelm you. And God knows Libra is all about maintaining balance. So keep that balance. All right, let's see. Moonology. What do you have for Libra? What do you have for Libra in their new endeavor? What do you have for Libra? So if any of you were waiting for a green light, a new romantic cycle begins. So I don't believe this is romantic in the sense that it's like a romantic relationship. I'm going to switch this as a new passionate cycle begins. So romance, passion, and splitting hairs, but it's the passion and the desire in what you're doing. And look, we have scales here. Libra, new moon in Libra. I mean, what can I say? The cards speak for themselves sometimes. A new cycle is beginning. Your passions. Do we have another one for Libra? Moonology, is there another one? That one wanted to come out. A time for healing. Yeah. I think this time for healing goes back to this whole like corporate and everything that you went through before this. Oh, let me pull this up. All of this from your corporate and feeling like you just, all of that dissatisfaction, all of that poison, all of that toxicity, like I as you're moving through this process, you're going to be healing from all of that, and you're going to be coming back into your own self-confidence, your own self-worth, because you've been put down for a really long time. People did not value you for who you were and what you were doing. So this process is going to be a healing process for you, on top of, you know, building a bigger, better, brighter future. All right, angel answers. Within the next few months, I feel like that's when the like monetization aspects of your business are going to start kicking in, because it takes roughly 90 days. Okay, when you're talking in terms of social media, I owned a social media marketing agency for quite some time, and in terms of social media, it takes roughly 90 days for your account to really start to gain traction, especially if you're starting from scratch. So within the next few months, few is always like 3 to 4 for me. So I would say by the end of fourth quarter, so by the end of December and going into January, that's when things are really going to start picking up for you if you're starting now. So expect to need to lean on your safety nets and whatnot through the end of the year. Unless you just have the Midas touch, which some people do, and you monetize instantly. Some of the rest of you, I feel like you're going to have to wait it out and kind of pinch your pennies and be very careful over the next few months while you're waiting for that money to start flowing in. But it will. It most definitely will. Angel answers, do we have anything else for Libra? Not getting anything. Maybe that's it. Oh, there's one. And a yes. Okay. So if any of you were still on the fence, oh, and look, ask for help from others. What did I say? Get yourself a mentor. You're going through this process. You need somebody who knows what they're doing. And please vet your mentors. Oh my God, I can't tell you how much money I've wasted on people who claim to know what they're doing, and they basically had a really, really good sales pitch to get you in and get your money, but then at the end of the day, they could not deliver on what they said. So please, please, please vet your mentors. Absolutely. Just because they claim to be the ones with all the knowledge doesn't mean that they can deliver it. So be very, very careful. Mentors can be very expensive too, by the way, so be prepared for that. And if you can't afford a mentor, at least do the research and go online, go on YouTube University. It's got everything. You just have to dig around and filter. So, but back to the yes. For those of you who may still be sitting on the fence and trying to decide whether or not you want to take this leap, this is your green light that yes, absolutely, 100%, this is the right direction for you. So if you've been looking for some kind of confirmation, here it is, and I'll put it right in your face. Yes, do the thing. Do the thing that's going to bring you happiness. We're not living like we did 50 years ago. The traditional model of corporate America no longer works. These 8-hour work days are bullshit, okay? You need to find something that works for you, works for your family, works for your mental health, okay? Don't let corporate sucker you into thinking that this is just the way things are because that's the way they've always been. Not anymore. Things are changing in a really big way. There's so much opportunity for you out there. You just have to be willing to go out and get it and take the hits when they come, you know? Where was I going with that? I digress. Oh, that goes back to the blood, sweat, and tears going into your business. You know, it's not always going to be sunshine and rainbows. There are going to be moments where you're going to want to quit, and just know that it's the consistency and the follow through that's going to get you there. You can have all the passion in the world for what you're doing, but if you don't have consistency and follow through, you're never going to make it. And I did hear just something just now, some of you, something about a dream board. I'm hearing a yes to the dream board. So if you've been thinking about like putting up a dream board or something in front of your desk, I'm getting a yes that you need to do that. Or if you haven't done that, that you should. I don't know who that's for. That just came through for somebody. Something, cake? Cake. I just got cake. Is somebody starting a cake business? I don't know. I just got cake. Okay, so if cake resonates for you, please leave me a comment. I have to know what cake is all about. Somebody please tell me what the cake is about. Oh my goodness, I'm losing my mind. We're all mad here. All right. So, to wrap it up, go for it. Do what makes you happy. And by the end of the year, by the end of fourth quarter, going into first quarter of next year, that's when things are really going to start moving for you. All right, Libra. Thank you for bringing your energy and for being here today. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising signs. And please share this video with anybody that you think could benefit from it. Even if they're not a Libra, I gave a lot of advice in here on starting a business and whatnot. So if you know anybody that could benefit from this, please share. It helps my channel grow and it helps me reach more people that I can help. So by helping me, I get to help more people. So thank you again for being here, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.